Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Lesson 8. In this lesson, we'll talk more about scales and learn to play them in a few different keys. We'll also learn the correct fingering so you can play scales smoothly up and down the keyboard. Then we'll finish by learning a famous classical piece. We've already talked about how to build a major scale from any note on the piano keyboard. Now let's talk about how to use the correct fingers when you play scales. Let's start with the C major scale that we already know. Since we only have 5 fingers and the scale has more than 5 notes, we'll need to move our fingers to different places on the keyboard to play all the notes of the scale. This is called finger crossing, and we'll use it as we play scales both up and then back down the keyboard. First, start with your thumb on C, then play D with your second finger, and E with your third finger. Now you're going to tuck your thumb underneath so you can use it on the next key, F. If you're holding your hand with your wrists up, you'll have space for your thumb to move under and play the F. Let's practice that a few times to get comfortable with the finger crossing. It helps if you start to move your thumb ahead of time so you can stay on the beat. Play it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross under. Again. And your thumb. One more time. Just playing these 4 notes with this fingering is a great exercise because it helps you get used to moving your thumb back and forth. Now let's play the whole scale from C to C. With this one finger crossing, you'll have enough fingers to make it all the way up the octave. We'll play it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thumb, second, third, thumb, second, third, fourth, fifth. Again. Bring your thumb under. Again. We can also play a scale with the same fingering going down the keyboard rather than up. Start with your 5th finger on the C above middle C and play down 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, thumb, then cross over with your 3rd finger to E, 2nd, and finish on middle C with your thumb. Let's give that a try, playing together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, thumb, 3rd, 2nd, thumb. Again. Thumb, 3rd. Again. Again. Now let's play the G scale, which uses one of the black keys. Start with your thumb on G, then play A, B. Now cross under to play a C with your thumb. Keep going D, E, and here play F sharp with your 4th finger and finish on G. We'll practice the G scale going up, then down, 2 times starting with your thumb on G. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thumb, 2nd, 3rd, thumb, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. And going down. 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, thumb, 3rd, 2nd, thumb. Cross under. Cross over. Let's play one more scale, this time starting on D. We can use the same fingering for this scale, but we'll need to use 2 black keys. One F sharp under the 3rd finger here, and then a C sharp under the fourth finger here. Let's play it together, going up and down, 2 times starting on D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thumb, second, third, thumb, second, third, fourth, fifth. And down, fifth, fourth, third, second, thumb, third, second, thumb. Again. The song at the end of this lesson will be using the G scale in various ways. You'll be able to see how using the proper fingering makes playing the part much smoother and easier. You can use the same fingering to play scales with your left hand. A C scale played with the left hand starts with your 5th finger on C, then 4th, 3rd, 2nd, thumb, cross over to A with your 3rd finger, 2nd, and then your thumb on C. Now back down. Thumb, 2nd, 3rd, cross under with your thumb to G, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and finish with your 5th finger on C. Let's play a C scale, up then down, starting with our 5th finger on C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, thumb, 3rd, 2nd, thumb. And back down. Thumb, 2nd, 3rd, thumb, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Again. Take some time to practice playing the G and D scale with your left hand using this fingering. Remember that the G scale has an F sharp and the D scale has an F sharp and C sharp. Now, this next exercise is pretty challenging. We're going to play a C scale up and down with both of our hands at the same time. It can take a lot of practice to get this right, so try it at a slow tempo using the cycle button and select the measures you want to play. The fingering is the same you've learned for each hand individually. I'm going to play with my hands 2 octaves apart so you can see what I'm doing. Here we go, starting with your left hand 5th finger on C and your right hand thumb on C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right hand under, left hand over. And we're going to go back down. Left hand under, right hand over. Again. One more time back down. If you can't play this 2-hand scale right away, don't get frustrated. This is an advanced exercise. Practice a little bit more with each hand individually, then give it another try. When you're practicing scales, there are a few things you should try to keep in mind. First, play all the notes with good timing, and with a good even pulse for each note. Second, hold each note for its full value, not taking your finger off too early. And finally, you should try to play the notes consistently by hitting each key the same way, so the volume stays level and the scale sounds even. Let's try an exercise that starts off slow with quarter notes, then moves to eighth notes and back to quarter notes again. We'll start with a C scale, going up and down, beginning with your thumb on C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down. Eighth notes. Eighth notes again. And down. Quarter notes. And back down. Practice this exercise until you can play it comfortably. Then try the same thing with the G and D scales. Let's learn some other fingering techniques that we'll use in the song at the end of the lesson. First off, we'll do a crossover exercise with your second finger. To do this, put your thumb on G and play up with the first 3 fingers. Then back down. When you get back to the thumb on G, keep going by putting your second finger on the F sharp, which is the black key right below it. Let's play that a few times using the same quarter note, eighth note rhythm pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Eighth notes. Again. Quarter notes. One more time. Let's play one more. This time, you'll move your hand between 2 positions while you play the scale. Start on G, play up to your 5th finger, and back down to A. Then immediately put your thumb on the C and play the top part of a G major scale, including the F sharp under your 4th finger, and then back down to D. Let's play it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump your thumb up. Again. The important part of this exercise is to change your hand position quickly, but as smoothly as possible. And remember to keep the volume of the notes even. Practicing scales is a great way to warm up before you play each day. It gets your fingers moving and helps you focus on consistent playing. The song we're going to play is called Minuet in G. It comes from a notebook of songs that the famous composer Johann Sebastian Bach gave to his wife in 1725. I'll play it for you, then give you some hints on how to play it. The first thing to notice is that this piece is not in 4/4 time like all the other songs that we've played. The time signature for this piece is 3/4. The only difference between 3/4 time and 4/4 time is that 3/4 time only has 3 beats to a measure, like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Next, you should notice the key signature. This song has 1 sharp, an F sharp. So anytime you see an F in the notation, you should play that F as an F sharp. Minuet in G uses notes from the G scale. Let's play the first 2 measures. Position your right hand with your thumb on G and play a D with your 5th finger. Then thumb, 2nd, third, fourth, fifth, then back to your thumb. Play that with me 2 times. 1, 2, 3. And again. The next 2 measures are almost the same, except you move your hand up and start with your 3rd finger on E. Then 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, then back to G with your thumb. Let's play that twice. 1, 2, 3. Again. The next 2 measures are a little different. With your thumb on G again, play C with your 4th finger, then up to D with your 5th finger, then come back down to A. Then you do something very similar, starting with your 3rd finger on B, up to your 4th finger on C, then back down to G. Let's play that 2 times. 1, 2, 3. Again. This musical phrase ends with the next 2 measures. Again with your thumb on G, cross over with your 2nd finger to F sharp. Then G, A, B, G, and finish on A. Play that with me 2 times. 1, 2, 3. Again. Now let's put it all together, starting with your 5th finger on D. 1, 2, 3. After you play these 8 measures, you play the first 6 measures again. Then the last 2 measures are a little different. Instead of, you play. To play these last 2 measures, start with your 1st finger on A. Then B, A, G, cross over to F sharp, and finish on G. Let's give that a try. 1, 2, 3. Again. Now you have all the parts to play this song. Follow the fingering closely and use the speed slider to slow the music down until you can comfortably play the song. Also, remember to use the metronome while you practice because it will help keep your playing smooth and in time. When you're ready, you can play along with the orchestra in the play song section of this lesson. You'll play the melody for the first 16 measures. Then there's 8 measures in the middle where the piano rests and the orchestra plays the melody. After that, you pick up the melody again with the same part you played at the beginning of the song. I also play a left-hand part for the song. Once you learn the right hand, you can work on the left hand by following along with the notation. I hope you had fun. The next lesson is the last in this series. In it, we'll cover the basics of playing the blues and look at some ways to improvise a solo using the blues scale.